I'd like to talk about living alone. I'm not sure that people realize some of the difficulties that people who live alone go through or experience. For example, sometimes you have a really bad itch on your back. It's really itchy. And you just want to say to somebody, can you get that spot? Can you scratch that spot? But when you live alone, you can't say that to anybody. When you live alone, you possibly don't have a spouse, a partner, anybody to help you with the small things like scratching your back when it's really itchy. And it can get pretty bad. But if you just can't reach it and you try, but you can't get to it, what are you supposed to do? Hire a back scratcher? I don't think so. So that's a little difficult. Not the worst thing in the world, but then as a single female going clothing shopping, so it is really difficult, whether it's a blouse, a dress, any kind of top that has buttons or a zipper in the back. How are you supposed to reach it? Like, we weren't given 3 hands, 2 hands, a torso, legs, a head, but not a 3rd arm that can get those buttons and get the zipper. Yeah, you can ask somebody who's working at the store to do it for you, but if you live alone, then you can't do it yourself. So when you're shopping, you have to sort of buy things that you can at least get the zipper most of the way up or get most of the buttons. And if you have long hair like mine, just cover it with the hair, the part that's open, I mean. Again, not the biggest deal in the world, but not so easy. Living alone can be lonely. I personally don't mind it. I know people who do mind it, who don't like living alone, people who don't mind it. Nowadays, with social media, Facebook, Instagram, email, text, WhatsApp, there's so many ways to connect, but they're not personal. If it's not one-on-one, in person, it's just not personal. It's not the best thing. I mean, there's so much written about it, about loneliness versus solitude. When you're lonely, you want company. When you enjoy your solitude, it's very different. It means that you don't mind being alone sometimes. You don't mind reading a book, watching your shows, eating alone, which is my next come-to thing. So living alone has pros and cons. Again, personally, I enjoy it to a degree. Do I love it? No. Right now, I don't have a partner. I don't have a spouse. I live right here if you want to send somebody over. I'm just kidding. Eating alone is another issue. Some people don't like to go out to restaurants alone or eat in their apartment or house alone. Again, I personally enjoy a good book, good meal. I don't know. I just find it enjoyable. Most people don't like it. They like to have somebody to talk to chat with, or they put the TV on. But again, living alone is difficult. It has its difficulties, but it's not the end of the world. And there are always people out there to find, to meet, to connect with. So these are just some of the pros and cons of living alone that I wanted to share with you. For those who are living alone and who are lonely, there are Facebook groups. There's all kinds of ways to meet people nowadays. There are trips all over the world with other singles, with other people who live alone. There are ways to combat it or to get around it, so to speak. But if you don't like to live alone, it's difficult. Again, I don't mind it, I don't hate it, I don't love it. Somewhere in the middle. So those are my feelings on living alone. Whether you can relate or you can't relate, I'd love to hear what you have to say. And if you do live alone, I'd love to hear how you maybe navigate some of these difficulties, like the buttons and zippers, like the other stuff? Like, how do you navigate it? Please share and have a great day.